All right, the next question is, do you need to understand and address the root cause of your client's issues during your hypnosis sessions? This is a great question, and there are many schools of thought with this. So I'll give the school of thought that we embody in advanced conversational hypnosis. So there's two different answers that I'm going to give you. The first one is understanding the root cause, and the second is actually addressing it. And so in ACH, yes, the method is going to help us get to our client's root cause. However, we don't need to consciously understand the root cause of our client's issues. What do I mean by this? We know that there's two main types of communication methods, right? We communicate consciously and unconsciously. And this is really the main thing that we focus on in our ACH trainings. And so a lot of the times what we do, and this is what we do as humans, all of us, is that we try to consciously um, try to understand or put words into something that it is unconscious. So there's an unconscious root cause that is the reason as to why we have our problems, right? And so when we have problems, we start to consciously try to look for it, to form the conclusions, to really dig into the problem consciously, whereas it's an unconscious process. So to answer the question of do we need to understand our client's root cause? No, because when we try to understand our client's root cause, we're consciously trying to understand it. But how can we really when it's an unconscious process? In ACH, what we focus in on is to get our clients in a spot, in a state where they're gonna unconsciously process this so-called root cause. So in ACH, we never say, oh, all of smoking clients have a root cause of XYZ. All clients with toxic relationship issues have XYZ root causes, because it's not always accurate. It's not always going to be the same for all clients, because each and every person, regardless of it having the same theme of problems, have a different root cause per se as to why they're experiencing the problem. So when we work with our clients one to one, it's not really about generalizing and putting them into this whole big box of this is why you are like this. Like some training schools will tell you that the reason why a client is XYZ is because they feel unlovable or they feel not good enough. But I mean, I would even challenge that a little bit. Because if a client doesn't feel good enough for a healthy, loving relationship, there is still a reason why they don't feel good enough in a relationship. That's not really the root cause. There's something deeper as to why they don't feel good enough, right? So is it really the root cause if there's something deeper? So this is the thinking that we teach, the type of thinking that we teach in ACH, which is really never assume anything about your clients, especially because client is experiencing their problem based on unconscious processes. And how can we consciously explain something that is unconscious based on another person, because we don't really know the inner workings of their unconscious mind, right? We even have a hard time explaining our own unconscious process, let alone someone else's. So we don't really care about understanding and addressing the root cause. And in terms of the addressing the root cause, I mentioned this before already. In ACH, we just place our clients in a spot or in a state where they can unconsciously process this so-called root cause, and that in and of itself starts to help address that root cause and starts the reprogramming and rewiring process.